I don't even play the other ones. I only play the beginning. The first one. This one. Well, first in the Final Fantasy X series. It was also my first Final Fantasy. Game looks good.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Bear with me, y'all. This game is good, and it has a good story.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach
You
us
get-
how to blitz!
You get to this hardcore,
Hey,
like,
I got a
water
game to
football
play.
stuff.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
These moments are pretty cool. This is why I'm replaying the game. 'Cause I want to watch these moments. But it's better to like watch them, play them, you know?
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air.
Doesn't ruin it.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much.
Jack
Whoa,
was a legend.
didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
The Duggles.
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the...
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
This is about to be crazy. Pretty cool for the PS2 though. Game came out on the PS2, so this is the graphics that they used to have back then. Nuclear fission, guys. Watch this dude get knocked the F out on. You think are important, but they don't seem important until later on. Jack Star. That's the Jack Star. Pretty crazy. Oh my god.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I went to go put my drink down and I hit my little card in the face by accident, like daily. It happened. He was so good. What up, guys?
Huh? Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
Oh, snap. Rook at that. Oh my god. What is that?
We call it sin.
Oh, man.
Sin?
Yeah, it creates like this alien-like spawn.
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old
Can't
man?
even wield it. My hand?
I hope you know how to use it.
Yeah, I do.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
So, listen to what he has to say. There's a couple things to be noted here. To the top right, that's the enemy. That's the turn sequence. So we got Titus, then you got Monster B, Monster A, then you have Fawn, and then Monster C, and then Titus again. And for cartoons, you continue to see this. It's imperative to be good at this game. You have to notice that. Sometimes you change the character's speed, or some enemies slow you down. So we'll change the order of this. And when you get higher up, better battles, bigger battles, you really need to have a good sense. I mean, right now, it's just this dude hits hard. Oron hits really hard. And he's got the power break. Power break makes enemies less. Makes enemies hit stop. I haven't played this game in forever.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
So on this, we're not training anything, so we really need to kill them and get out. But we could hit Monster D and E, whatever, but we're not. I do not mind the battle. It's not actually battle. I don't think that you have to wait before you take it. Alright. So on Titus and Auron's live build, you can see their limits building up. Auron has
Get out of my town!
Whatever it's
Some
called.
can't wait to die.
Overdrive. When a character's overdrive gauge meets the HP/MP display is full, the character may use a special unit attack once. Press left on the D-pad and command when you use overdrive. So pretty much left you can use Bushido, Dragon Fang, and use it on all of them. And you have to do input sequence right here. Down, left, up, L1 armor, and circle X. Fang. That's crazy. Now we can hit this. Demi is a gravity effect. So it does fractional damage, and when I mean fractional damage, it can never kill you. It only does a certain amount of your life. You know what I mean? So if you have like 4 points of life, Demi would do half of your life, or maybe 1/3 of your life. You know, it would do that kind of damage to you. So 1/3, it would do like, you know, it'll hit you for 1/3 damage of 4. You know, 1.5 type. Oh, I messed that one up. Still okay. With a power break on him. You might be getting close to dying, so you really don't want to do that. Close. They actually can't kill you if you use Gemini. It doesn't do finishing hits. It's just practical, like I said. Its life bar is actually up there. If you look at its little tentacles, that's how much life it has left. So now it doesn't have that much life left. But it's still going to use Demite over and over. Oh, it's dead though. It's dead, so sad. We gotta move on. This is our first save crystal, guys. This will restore everything that you have, HP and everything like that. We're gonna save it. We don't have to worry about big boss or nothing like that on this game. We're just playing. We're just fighting the enemies and stuff. Role-playing stuff, guys. RPG.
What are you laughing at, old man? All right, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
More like cut the shit, Orin. I'm not going to reveal what Orin's intentions are here, but we will have to find them out. So right here, they're going to tell you, oh no, there's too many enemies. We're going to keep fighting them, though. And funny enough, the game restored our HP from that battle. It's going to tell us what to attack. Like right now, we can't target it.
This could be bad.
We have to hit that.
Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Now we can target that. I wonder if it's a counterattack or you stop them from attacking if you hit them. Bam, there we go. When they flicker, you can hit them for harder damage. But really, we're not worried about the damage on the attack. We're worried about this. And we got this, guys. We got this. It's not professional stuff. It's really just whooping this ass. There we go. Whoa, wow, what are we doing?
Whoa! Whoa!
Go.
I'm really just testing this out to see if people like to see this kind of content.
Orin! Orin!
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hey! Hey!
My old man?
Alright, guys. Sorry. I was just doing stuff with my family. Everything got all blown up. I don't know how long this was chilling, but I was just, I'm chilling. Yes, Aubrey. Yes, Aubrey. We are tracking down and completing some of these older PS2 games,
I thought about a lot of things.
What? Listen to the narrative.
Where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
This game has such a huge twist to it that it's shocking. The twist, it's jarring. Guess he's going through a near-death experience or some shit.
Anybody there?
Just to keep people like in tune with the story. I mean, there's questions to be asked, but to keep the interest, like if people are like, oh yeah, what the fuck is this? Or what the fuck is going on? Dude was in this one realm, wherever the fuck he was. You guys can look up the story if you want to spoil it for yourselves or if you're not familiar with the series. But anyways, he's in this weird area. But prior to this, he was in his land of Zanarkand. But these are kind of like ruins.
Oren!
But he's already traveled to somewhere else, is what I'm trying to say. Without spoiling things. He's somewhere else. He traveled somewhere else. Somehow. Get to our next save point. Of course, I'm gonna save it. On this game, you want to save it like religiously. There's no such thing as autosave on Final Fantasy X, or at least I don't think so. But really, there is. And if you forget to save and you get killed somewhere, ooh, you're going right back. Now I'm just kind of exploring everything. Gotta gather that stuff. It'll come in handy when we're getting our asses kicked. We don't know what's going on. Because I'm not a master of this game. I know up to a little bit, you know. I played it when I was super young, and I unlocked like everything to my knowledge when I was young. But there's stuff that I've probably... I love the battle. I don't know. I love it. This underwater shit, it's so funny. Like, how does he breathe underwater? I've never looked up for like an explanation with that shit. guy is a big boss. Like, you can fight him later. But like right now, he is wrecking. And he's gonna wreck you. Oh. It hurt. Whoa! I'm just kidding. Yo, Aubrey, if you're listening, you can get Parasite Eve and the Prince of Persia. Like, both of those are I don't care about the price. I'll cover the price. If they still have Parasite Eve.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
We have to listen.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Alright, guys. Sorry. The fucking audio is so weird on this part. It sounds... The footsteps just sound jarring. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't even know. I love the game, the whole flow of the game. That part's like weird. I'm wearing a headset, like... surround sound, all that shit, that's it.
Cold. Need fire.
So to build that fire, we really need to go and collect. Wither bouquet. Cool. I think there's another item we can get over here. Maybe. Yep. High potion. Good stuff. Good stuff. We can consume that later. Y'all better stay if you're watching. This is just the kind of content to relax to, man. We're relaxing here. We're not going hard. Like watching a movie kind of thing. Save points. Remember what I said. It's always essential to save. You're not going to knock your playthrough by saving. Saving in this game is, they don't punish you for it. It's good to save. Yeah, we got the flint, yo. So now, I'm gonna look. There's nothing really extra here. The environment.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood. Give me a break!
Alright guys, we got this. You just have to hit it.
You on my side? Cool!
Alright. She can use her special ability. It's called Use. Use certain items.
That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak!
Fin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Wag Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia Drakisha Dave.
Ifan Petit! Fapuneket Fedrik!
I don't know if you're watching, Aubrey, but these people are like, they're called the All Bed. They're called All Bed, and that goes to everybody else. They're called All Bed. They're just people that use technology. Like, they use submarines, they use equipment and technological shit, lasers, guns, all kinds of stuff. They use technology. But there's this other huge religious part of these people in this game that don't use technology. They rely on magic. So the All Bed are their own type of people.
Kid, Daija!
Hey, that hurts!
Musujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
Yeah.
I said
In
I
this
don't
universe,
understand.
It's like that.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you...
Also, all the language is in the subtitles throughout the game. You can collect these books called Al Bed. No, not on this one. There's no material on this one. But anyways, you collect these books, and these books can translate what they say. But after, it's through playthroughs, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the game, you'll get some of these books, but it's meant through like another playthrough. If you play again, it would actually load your books in, and you could understand what they're saying. But on your first playthrough, you do not understand what they're saying.
You can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
All right, I'll work. They're just beating on him. See right here, All Bed Primer. When you collect those, it helps you decipher that.
What's this? Some kind of crane?
Rahui! Kadya Vijavonu strana!
All right. You don't have to shout.
He gets mad. They're all mad. We're making sure to save it. Make sure everything's saved up, you know?
Oh, almost forgot.
Oh my god, she's gonna do this throw. the materia system, Aubrey. If you're talking about materia, this is the system right here. Every game has a system. This is the system. Teaching us stuff, guys. You gotta pay attention. Press L1 and R1 will change your character. Alright, oh my god. That was a lot of information. Let's check it out. So right here we have one level. We can move right here. And we can use the stability spear to get cheered. So as we go on leveling up this character, we're going to go over to this point, and up here, over through here. But if you read all these little points that you get, where is it? Raise defense, you get raise your strength, you get the ability to flee. Oh snap, that's crazy. Agility, accuracy, nothing else, and then you can continue on. Right here is level 3, so there's a block. You got a strength point, but there's other stuff too, like haste. I don't know how these abilities connect to that, but we'll figure it out as we go, you know.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
They send him in with no gear because they know that he can just breathe underwater without anything. What the... I did not want to do that.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready, dude. Three times. This is pretty cool. When I was playing through this as a kid, like, the depth level on the PS2, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Can I explore all that other stuff? Can I explore all around and everything like that? No, you're just supposed to follow the chain. That's all you're supposed to do. There's nothing else. I thought that you could go off to the side. So it's like we have a rogue and like a warrior on our team. killed him. You killed him, guys. This is going to be a good boss battle here.
Fafutra airship!
Tradanukt van een neker.
Hoof, roofdu, tungadib. Way, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Ugh, hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Zanarkand. I'm a blitzball player.
What is
Star
the
player
word?
of the
What
Zanarkand
is
Apes.
that? What is
Did
that?
you
Really?
hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Zanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Zanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Zanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Okay, so I played Final Fantasy X. Yeah, at some point, Kelsey. At some point. Here soon, okay? I played through Final Fantasy X. It was my first Final Fantasy that I had ever played. I thought it was crazy, and it got me looking up stuff online when I was younger. Like, I was playing off of the original copy, but there was times where I could look at GameFAQs and check some stuff out and see the Easter eggs and stuff like that. And Final Fantasy X-2 came out, and Titus wasn't a part of it, and it was mostly Yuna and this other like Pain girl and Riku. It was all right, but it was a lot of like different forms, different battle system, doing all this different stuff. I didn't really think it had that much pertaining to the story. So I like I unfortunately didn't push through all the way to play it. It was just tough. There was like really hard boss battles on there that you really had to like master that outfit system to actually beat those bosses. And I, as a dumbass youngster, I did not have the RPG mindset to actually be able to beat these bosses. Now, playing back on Final Fantasy X, this one right here, I know there's a bunch of concepts that I did not understand when I was a kid. I was just like dumb. I did not understand it. Hey, you can use this to boost this, and then you can swap your character or some stuff like that. Strategy. I did not have it all the way, Kelsey. Like, I really did not. I had it like to a degree, and it was just enough to get through the game. And that's what made the game feel so hard. Like, when I look back at Final Fantasy X gameplay, I had not recorded any kind of Final Fantasy X gameplay, but like when I think back at my experience with Final Fantasy X, man, it was so hard because I didn't understand it all the way. I didn't understand the moves, like what kind of battle system we're running here. Because if you go on like Final Fantasy VII, you got like the active battle system. If you look through the YouTube videos, you can see the moves people make and beat it every time. These videos are different. These games, yes, yes. Look, I do look at videos and watch people's battle strategies on certain stuff, but when I'm first starting this again, it's going to be a little minute. Once I get to one of these bosses and stuff on the stream and everything like that, I'm probably going to fight it a couple times before I actually look up the ideal strategy. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying, Kelsey. But I just have not had the chance to hit 10-2 again. You know what I mean? We had a copy of 10-2 when I was younger on PS2. I just did not finish it. I got all the way up to the point where you go back to the Seymour people. I don't know what they're called. I really I don't know the Guado people, but you go do missions with them, and then that's where I kind of like stopped playing that game as much. I don't know what I was playing during that time. It really was. You're not knowing when you get to the gate why they got giant Ninjagos. Yeah, yeah. You can hit it with you could just throw a phoenix down on that. I remember that. I remember that a lot. I remember that really clearly. It's when Seymour's people get all mad at you, and then you have to escape in some sense, and then after escaping, that's what you're running up to against them. But really, yes, I did not put enough time into the other series. Like, give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure everything's good with my stuff. I have not continued playing because, I'm responding. Yeah, the tree place is pretty cool. They got the butterflies and stuff that you can hunt. But yeah, for Final Fantasy X-2, I did not play it all the way through. I played 10 all the way through, but like a dumbass kid. And now I'm getting back to it. That's why this stream is called Revisiting the Past. That's why it's called Revisiting the Past. It's an old game that I played.
You said you play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Zanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, My Zanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa!
He's pissed. He's tripping and he's pissed. I remember completing that Chocobo race when I was younger. I actually finished it and I actually did it.
Shin! Jinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Alright, we're saving it. We are saving it. We just have to continuously save it. We do not want to get blasted back and die for some stupid shit and go right back to some super far ass save. That happens. That happens often, and I hope people don't. I hope people like remember, save the damn game when it gives you an option. Save the game.
Riku! Blitzball!
What Ninja Turtles? What do you mean? Trading your Ninja Turtles? Like,
Hey!
you had a Ninja Turtles game or like figures? No, I'm interested on that. I'm sorry, I thought it was a cutscene. Like a PlayStation 1 version of Ninja Turtles? Like, I don't know the Ninja Turtle titles as much as I should. I know there were some that came out that were like really shitty on the Nintendo. They weren't as good as the arcade versions. And then there were some Ninja Turtles games that came out that were like, they were good.
Yo. Hiya.
Oh my god.
Try that move.
Waka's so infatuated, he wants you to do that move one more time. But no, the PS2 Ninja Turtles, I can understand what you're talking about now. I have the picture of the box in my head. It's got a bunch of green turtles on it and blades and shit. Waka. Waka.
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Kelsey, Waka's so funny, right? When I was a
You
kid,
know amateur. Who
he
you
was my
play for?
hitter. He was my
The
hitter.
Xanarkin Abes.
Oh.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I
Damn.
came from.
That's sad.
Since toxin got to you. But
So, guys, we're pausing it. We gotta, like, reflect upon what's going on. It's my stream. I can control that. Pause or resume. But really, like, if you guys pause, people new to the franchise, they don't get along with the story or, like, what's going on. This is a good pause point to actually, like, figure that out. He was about to mention, like, where he was actually from, and he did mention where he was actually from. And it's actually crazy. So Riku advised him not to mention, like, yo, you're from Xanarkin, stuff like that. But he did, and then he said, no, I'm not part of Xanarkin or whatever. But as we continue on, you will see, like, the reasons why not to mention that.
you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
They're all unified through a
What, you
game.
hungry?
They're blitzball
Okay, back
stuff.
to the village. I'll get you something.
I'll give you something. I'll give you something, brother. I will give you something. What you got, a joint somewhere? Got some weed, dude? I'm really stressed out. Anyways, you have this little beach that you can kind of like explore, which I'm going to explore, okay? Just gonna see what there is. As a kid, I never did this. But look at this. There's stuff. There's stuff here. Look, antidotes. But as a kid, I was just like, oh, let's go exactly. Let's just run away. Let's run. But we're exploring this game as adults now. That's why this stream is called Revisiting. We're revisiting this game. So as we revisit this game as adults, we explore the deeper niches. And you can find these deeper niches online. I promise you, go online, go Google everything about this game. You'll find stuff. Oh, don't miss these antidotes to the bottom left on the beach. Whatever. We're just doing it here, and we're chilling out together, guys. Yeah, we look for tiny things. Kelsey, Queso. We look for tiny things, and a lot of times, like, I like to get games on their first release, like Metal Gear Solid Delta. Right when that game released, I wanted to do a bunch of content, and I did a bunch of content on that game. There could be, and we're gonna go check that shit. Honestly. Like, really, on PS1, Resident Evil, and other games, you want to spam X going on some of these things here. And we're just trying to pick up the stuff that we'd forget about, you know? Like stuff that you wouldn't see. You can't, I'm pretty sure you can swim in this. You can go far. Maybe you can go really deep. But sometimes some games have secrets that you could actually discover just because you're not doing what they tell you to do. You're just exploring this. But right now, there's probably not stuff in this ocean. There could be, though. There could be. So now, we're on that. But I'm just trying to set the tone and the pace of how this stream is going to go. You know, if somebody like Kelsey or anybody else that's like commenting says, hey, there's an item here, you should check it out. We're going to check it out. We're going to check everything out. That's what we're trying to do. Does it remind you of like Kingdom Hearts? This island reminds me a little bit about Kingdom Hearts 1. Like, shit. It reminds me of Destiny Islands. A little bit. You know, the sand, everything. There's not much on it. My funniest shit was like on Kingdom Hearts 1, you're fighting all these kids. Some kids like fighting you with the jump rope and shit like that. You don't really know where they come from, you know. But the Final Fantasy crew, they do. And Sophie. Alright, we explored.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I'd just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
I was just reading your comment, and yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know much about the whole franchise itself. Kingdom Hearts. Like, I don't study it much. We actually have to save the damn game. I am not going without saving. I'm sorry. That's cool. I grew up playing the same. Like, I did grow up playing Kingdom Hearts and Metal Gear, but it was mostly Metal Gear. So I played a lot of Metal Gear, but I had Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy in the mix. That's why I am streaming this here now, because I played this when I was younger. But I thought it would be cool to bring this back and actually go back to it and check it out again. You know, play it as an adult. Play this on the HD and bring it back and check it out. But the other details within, like the details within, like I played Kingdom Hearts 3 and I expected it to be a lot different, but they removed all the Final Fantasy characters, man.
Hey, it's this way.
One of my favorite points was seeing the Final Fantasy characters put within there, you know. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts, I done a bunch. Final Fantasy, I played a bunch. Jak and Daxter, I played a little bit of it. A little bit of it. And Silent Hill, I was just grown with Silent Hill. I was raised with Silent Hill, so I played that. And Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil, and Metal Gear. Those games. A lot of those. Silent Hill, I'm glad they're making a comeback with those.
What's the big idea?
Damn. So, you got a different palette on this. Like, that's cool. I played the PSP Jak and Daxter. Oh, Resident Evil 4 was crazy. They got a lot of cool stuff on Resident Evil 4. There'll be a point where I'll bring Resident Evil 4 to the stream, but not yet. Yeah. It's on PSP. I played the F out of that. I like that. Isn't it cool, Chelsea? Oh. So, are you familiar with the battle system and everything like that? Because I might need help later for some people. I am not super familiar with this game. So, later on when we get to the bosses and stuff like that, ooh, man, I can function. Alright, cool. You can be my autocron. You can help me out with something. It would be really cool. It would be really, really cool if you were to help me out. But if you want to go up and leave and go do other stuff, that's cool too. But it'd be really badass if you were able to help me and figure out some of this stuff. No, I'm just playing. Holy shit. Got like a bunch of fish. Oh, dude, chill. I'm just gonna pause and say it. Wakka has some of the meanest attacks, dude. He like hits some shit and blinds them. Like, he does all kinds of shit. Wakka is really good to have and invest in on this game. He is good. Oh, I will. I will. I will take any advice, for sure. Let me see. Let me read real quick. Ready for bed, but I mean it's pretty much 10 days. Yes. That's cool. I remember. I done the same. Yes. I love Yuna. Like, when it comes to normal stuff, I love Yuna. She can summon stuff, and she's a master in white magic. Yep. Okay. I know those. I know those tips. They are useful, though. They help. I played the F out of this game when I was young. But I didn't master it. I did not master it.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right. So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Alright, so we're gonna go on with the story. With everything that's going on, you know. Traumatizing, you know.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the Temple Summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory. It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.